Jonathan and Charlene fight to stay in the game. Now on Big Brother Cheesecake 5 All-Stars. Hello, I'm Andrew Shevsik Moonves. Welcome to Big Brother Cheesecake 5 All-Stars. It's day 15 inside the Big Brother Cheesecake house, and this week, Chanel is the head of household. She nominated Chad and Charlene for eviction, but Rai won the Golden Power Veto in the Big Brother Tetris Golden Power Veto competition, and chose to use it to save Chad from the chopping block. Chanel named Jonathan as the replacement nominee, which means tomorrow either Jonathan or Charlene will be evicted from the Big Brother Cheesecake 5 house, and join Jeffrey on Redemple Temple, where one will stay and one will be evicted permanently from the game. Who will it be? We'll find out tomorrow. And what will the rules be to the next Head of Household competition? We'll find out shortly. But first, I owe an apology to Charlene because in yesterday's video, neither she nor Chad submitted a plea to Rai to have him use the veto on them, so I made it up, which is normally the rule. However, because I've been busy with my Survivor org, which I made 5th place, or at least I made top 5 in, which is awesome, because I've been so busy, I forgot to say, Chad and Charlene, please submit a public plea. So I made it up, and Charlene did not like what I said, so that was my fault, and I apologize, and house guests, don't take that speech as her words. Take it as mine. However, yesterday, I did tell Charlene and Jonathan that this is your last chance to publicly plead your case to the house guests, and neither of them did. So today's speech, which is also my own, since they did not submit anything, today I can say whatever the hell I want. Okay. What is next? So then, the Big Brother Cheesecake 1 house chat had a little bit of an argument. Let's dive into it, shall we? Oh, sure, Chad, like you're going to try and get me saved. I think you were lucky to have me season 1 protecting you. Yeah, right, like you will all save me over Jonathan. You make me laugh. Funny how the turntables, eh? I know that everyone wants me out, and Andrew saying those things that I didn't say is his way of causing drama. I didn't have a chance to give him my plea because I was too ill this weekend after the hospital. Not an excuse, just the reason for my absence. What would your plea have been? Hey, it's me, Larry David. Well, 2020's been such a shit show. I mean, we first with the virus, and then Super Dave Osborne died, and then we can't film Curb Your Enthusiasm because of all these laws. Oh my goodness. So they asked me to play some guy Eitan on some show. I'm like, who is this Eitan guy? Is he even Jewish? And they said, yeah, he's Jewish. And I said, are you going to pay me in bagels? And they said, yeah, we're going to pay you in bagels. So I said, okay. So anyway, there's a lot I could say here, but it would be pointless, and I don't want to kick someone when they're down. So hope you have a quick recovery, Charlene. Just work, Charlene. Get these votes and make it interesting. Just don't fall down. You don't have my vote, but I'm always open with the right arguments. Eitan, I would like to continue playing, but I feel at this point it's pointless even asking because of Ryan's ignorance. He doesn't respect anything that he doesn't believe, and name-calling is childish. I have no time for people like that because they don't listen or accept differences. He's just a bully, in my opinion. You will all make your decision regardless of what I have to say, and I'm good with that, but would like to continue. I don't think you're getting voted out has to do with Ryan, actually. I don't think it does either. You've alienated and pissed off the entire cast! Not just Ryan, you pissed off everybody! And you do it in every season! There's a reason you get voted out early, every season, lady! I mean, Chad, you do it too! You all do this to yourself! I just want a nice glass of water, and you give me tap water! I mean, who gives me tap water? I want Poland Springs water! Is that so much to ask for? Not this season. Yes, true. This season is a new Chad. Sure, buddy. Anyway, peace and love, Eitan, fellow Alliance member. There we go, share that love, big fat love. Anyways, it happens every season because you have no fucks to give about getting along with these people. Which is an admirable trait most of the time, but clearly it doesn't work out well on Cheesecake. And like we all did with Jeff last week, I had to judge it trying to keep you and alienating myself from the rest of the cast is worth it. And no, it isn't. So, best of luck. It's nothing personal. It didn't alienate anyone. The convos going on were out of my league because I don't watch much TV and didn't have a clue what anyone was talking about and posting people off. I didn't do that because even when I tried chatting to someone, I was ignored. I think I'm the one that was alienated from the entire group. Judgment should be based on facts, not assumptions. Oh, okay, continue to blame everybody else. You blame everybody else but yourself. Everybody else. Like my friend. What's her name? What's the name of the girl? I always forget her name, that Italian chick. The one that always goes, "What did you do, Larry? What did you fucking do this time, Larry?" I didn't do anything. I swear I didn't do anything. Why did you cut the head off the doll, Larry? Why'd you cut the head off the doll? You're so fucking stupid, Larry. What is this, a doll? What do you mean? It's a doll. I just wanted to give it a haircut. Oh my god, that's unfortunate. Maybe because of your previous seasons, people didn't want to give you much of a chance. That does suck. I'm not blaming anyone. The fact is, I tried to chat and was not replied to. And pray tell, how did I piss everyone off? Do I really need to explain that? Yes. Continue to harp on about your positions about vaccines when nobody agreed or wanted to hear it. Not everyone responded or joined in the debate, but science is also telling, and bringing it up and unprovoked a few days ago. Like maybe you were already going on the block, but it wasn't going to do you any favors. Again, I don't like kicking people when they're down. I just had to get off that off my chest. Can we please move on? Did you reach out to anyone? I sent you a message and you read it and ignored it. Yes, Chad, I ignored you because you're a liar and I don't trust you for a minute. You only do what's good for you. Yes, Charlene, that's the right thing to say when you're on the block. And you wonder why you're gone. Peace out, Girl Scout. That's okay. It won't be long before you're gone too. Peace out, moron. I love our big happy family. This reminds me of Curb Your Enthusiasm. Season 1 for life. Well, that was interesting. Okay, so now it's time to get to the pleas. So, Charlene and Jonathan, in just a moment, your house guests will be casting their votes to evict one of you from the Big Brother Cheesecake 5 house. House guests, a reminder, you have until voting is now open, and you have until 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight to privately cast your vote to evict Charlene or Jonathan. You must cast your vote in the format I vote to evict name, or your vote is reversed. So Charlene and Jonathan, I will give you one brief statement to make your plea to the house guest. Charlene, you're up first. House guests, I hope you do what's best for your game. I implore you not to follow Rai Rai because he's a bully and do what's best for you. Do you really want me in the game long term or Jonathan? Think long and hard about that. Thank you, Charlene. Jonathan, you're up next. Hey, it's me, Vinny. Dookie House's friend from the show Dookie House MD. Oh, I can't believe I'm on the block already, but I hope you don't chop me. I'm really gonna be good for your game. And Charlene, you know, in the game of deal or no deal, would they change it to vax or anti-vax? She's anti-vax and I'm vax. And science is science, so that's what I say. That's what I gotta do. Vote for me to stay in the game. Okay, thank you, Jonathan. Now it's time to get to the rules to the next Head of Household competition. Free from the threat of eviction, the Head of Household wins the perks of his or her private HOH bedroom and bathroom, a letter from home, read by me, a fruit basket with Arby's, which reminds me, I haven't checked Arby's website in a while. I wonder if they have a new special. Speaking of which, what's her name? Kat got sick because she got hot food from Dairy Queen. Like really, of all places. Ooh, Arby's new special is deep fried turkey. Let's see, deep fried turkey club. Deep fried turkey breast, natural cheddar cheese, pepper bacon, lettuce, tomato, and mayo on a toasted star top bun. It's not your aunt's Thanksgiving turkey dinner, but maybe that's a good thing. What does that even mean? It's not your aunt's Thanksgiving because you don't have to deal with the family? I don't know about that. Just stick a beef and cheddar in me. Okay, where were we? So they'll win a fruit basket with Arby's and the responsibility of nominating 2 of his or her fellow house guests for eviction. This week's Head of Household competition is a brand new competition called Big Brother Marshmallows. And here's how it works. This competition is fairly similar to Big Brother Blue Jays, which was in Season 3, won by JoJo, but it is kind of different. So I have here a pack of your standard size marshmallows. So not the mini ones, and not those enormo ones you get from Costco that look like camel balls. And very simple. On tomorrow's episode, I'm going to balance marshmallows on top of my head. You have to guess how many marshmallows I can get on top of my head without going over. Whoever is closest without going over will become the new head of household. Some important things. In order for there to not be any bias, you will be messaging Lindsay on Facebook. If you don't have Lindsay yet, Lindsay Napier, she's searchable. I'll tell her to, for one day, keep her thing open so that some of you can reach her. But if you're a friend with me, which I think you all are, you should be mutual friends with her, and that should be enough. So you'll message Lindsay. She will give me a rundown of all the numbers, and in a separate post, she'll give me all the numbers with the people, which I will not look at until I'm filming the competition. Some other things. I am allowed to catch marshmallows as they are falling. Even if it falls off my head completely, as long as I catch it and put it back, it's fine. If it touches the desk, or the floor, or the chair, or my lap, then it's over. But as long as I can catch it, it's fine. And so basically, however many marshmallows I can fit on my head, that's the number. You have until 10 p.m. No, I'm going to make it earlier. Sorry. You have until, because Lindsay goes to bed at sunset. You have to, we'll say 8 p.m. You have until 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to privately message Lindsay, not me, Lindsay, how many marshmallows you think I can fit on my head without going over. Chanel, as outgoing head of household, you're not eligible to compete. Jeffrey, you're on Redemple Temple, you're not eligible to compete. Charlene and Jonathan, you are competing because one of you will stay and will play in this competition. Okay, with that said, who will be evicted from the Big Brother Cheesecake 5 house, Jonathan or Charlene? And who will become the new head of household? Find out tomorrow. And the evicted house guests will join Jeffrey on Redemple Temple, where one will stay and one will be evicted. I'm Andrew Shevsik Moonves. Take care. We leave you as we eat. No, I'm really tired. I could really use Jake right now in my life. I'm Andrew Shevsik Moonves. Remember, if given the choice between good and evil, always choose sex. Good night.